All right, what's going on, YouTube watchers? The headliner material finally came in. All I did was crack open the container to. All I did was crack open the bag right here to see what color it was. It kind of matches these sun visors here. Oh man, these sun visors have gotten so dirty from sitting in here, just so freaking filthy. But if you look here, there's the headliner material. I'm trying to get it where the light can see it. It's close. This is like a beige color. Very freaking close. Very freaking close. I mean, and this could be dingy and dirty, but this is lighter, but you know what? It's close enough. The eBay store I ordered this from didn't have, well, they didn't have this color right here. They labeled this as beige, and you can tell it's I mean, that's the color right there if I can get the freaking shadows out. But I mean, yeah, it's lighter, but you know, it's good enough. This is the most popular color because I think most GM trucks have this color as the headliner. And this is like GM proper headliner material. 38 bucks for, I don't remember what size it was. It's like 40 by 70 or something. It should be here in a minute. I'll get this all spread out on here. I don't want to get it spread out just yet because you can see I've cleaned this headliner up and there's still some stuff on it I need to get off. I've got my brush. Oh, where's my brush at? Where is everything at? This guy right here. Carpet cleaning brush. This is what you like scrub carpet with and wet vac it, which is what I've done to some vehicles around here. I've got a wet vac over there, like your YouTube detailing channels, only I'm not professional. And then the drill right here, I will hit this up a little bit better before I even touch this material on it. Because, oh shit, what the heck? Oh, never mind. Oh my God. I forgot there's dirt daubers that fly in here. I thought that was a wasp. Oh my God. There are dirt daubers somewhere around here. I don't know. I don't care about dirt daubers. You know, dirt daubers won't sting you. But red wasp, they will. You have to freaking run and scramble. And trust me, I know there are red wasp all around here. I have to keep spraying and stuff. So I'm kind of gun shy about that. You know, I'm kind of tweaking about that. But anyway, back to the task at hand. Let me get this out of the way. Oh yeah, the guy that was supposed to buy those two Rough Country wheels rims that I had, he changed his mind. He messaged me this morning and said he found one closer to him for $25. Like, I don't know why he needed to tell me the price. Those rims out there were about $80 a piece. I'm not taking less for them. If they don't sell, they'll just stay on Marketplace until the end of time. Eventually, they will sell. But they are brand new. You know, it cost me like $180, $170, $180 for both of them. I'm selling them for $100 right now. That's a hell of a deal. So they will sit on Marketplace, you know. But anyway, basically hook a brush up to this. This is the first time I've ever done a headliner, so, but I am a professional YouTube watcher, a veteran YouTube watcher. I've been watching YouTube since the early days, since almost the beginning of YouTube. So I've watched probably a dozen headliner videos off and on. I've got the right glue right here. Well, I say the right glue. Every headliner video I watched, half of them use this stuff, half of them use 3 different other types. But I've seen several people use this stuff. And they say that stuff has great results, sticks really good. I just want to make sure, you know, I get like this surface super clean. And like I said off camera, I will take this with my drill and just go all over it. The only bad thing about this was the better headliner out of the other one. The other one was waterlogged and really messed up in the corners. And on the driver's side, it was like just all deteriorated, gone. Headliner board itself was deteriorated, gone. But this one has its own problems, you know, like it's peeling up here and there. This is damaged right here, folded under, but I'm thinking the A-pillar will cover all this. Again, there's a crease right here, but I'm thinking the headliner or something will cover this. I don't know, as long as it's good enough. This is pretty good. That here got folded a little bit, but I don't think that really matters. That's all covered up. Other than that, I've marked, that's where the visor goes. I've marked where these new visor mounts need to go because they are wider than the base model. Those are the electric ones for the Escalade, and they are wider. Okay, well, here we are. I got all the material out. I do have plenty extra hanging off the sides. Plenty extra. And there's about this much hanging off the back. So plenty extra. And there's still bugs in here, even though I got the door shut and everything. But it is what it is. You can see how much is hanging off the back. Because what I want to do, man, there's going to be bugs crawling all over this thing. What I want to do is I want to trim this, but I want to leave enough to where I can fold over a lip. And I want to have about 1 inch hanging off where I can fold over about 1 inch and glue it. So that way it don't peel up. And plus I think that would add strength because some of this front right here has just been tweaked. I mean, it was that way when I pulled it out of the truck, like someone tried to jerk it out. But I think I'm going to go ahead and trim these sides up so I don't have this much material to deal with when I fold this back and glue it. And I mean, you can kind of see how clean I got this. I mean, there's still a little bit of stuff. I could spend all day out here just rubbing this thing down. I mean, it's got to be clean enough. It's just got to be. And I took some carpet cleaner and I kind of cleaned off these greasy spots a little bit. They were way worse than that. Now they're kind of dry. And again, this lip peels up right here, so it is what it is. But I'm going to try to take some time and carefully trim these sides so when I fold this thing, it won't be that big of a deal. Again, just going off of what I've watched on YouTube. I mean, I got plenty of material. And I put this black stuff down right here. That's so when I spray the adhesive, it don't get all over this stuff. I got it there. And I got it over there. But anyway, let me get these sides trimmed and I guess we can see about sticking this stuff. Alright, so here we go. I got this about as clean as I could. Got all these grease stains cleaned up as good as I could. It's all dry. Got this stuff. I mean, it's as clean as I can get it. I mean, I'm still like pulling stuff off here, but I don't know. We're just going to slather glue on this thing. And again, freaking bugs are flying all in here. I can't seem to keep the bugs off this damn thing. So I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or if I should wait. I don't know. Maybe have the door open, turn the light off, and all the bugs will fly out of here. I don't know. It's just now cool in here, like comfortably cool where I'm not sweating. So I don't know if I should just YOLO it and just start spraying this. And if any bugs get caught in here, they'll be a part of the headliner. I don't know. Again, never done this before, so I've watched it, how people smooth it. My hands are clean, very clean. I don't know if I should wear gloves, but all I've got is rubber gloves. And I feel like rubber gloves will pull the material. I feel like my hands... I should have got some of those cheap Walmart gloves that are like plastic. They're like plastic shitty gloves, but on this stuff they would slip like a MFer, and I think that would be better. But anyway, I've shaken this can up quite a bit. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it. Let's read the directions. Application. Shake can well before use. Hold 4 to 8 inches from headliner surfaces. Apply uniform coats to both surfaces. 30 seconds to 15 minutes tack. And then stick together. So I don't know. Man, I don't know. There's bugs hitting me. Flying everywhere. I really hate. And I'm more than likely, I bet this smell, this stuff is going to attract the damn bugs. I mean, there's bugs flying around it right now. But shit, I don't know. I've got this thing cut up, trimmed up to where there's just a little bit hanging over the edge. All that material right there came off of it. So this is much easier to handle right here. And it does hang about 1 to 2 inches all the way around. So I got plenty of material. Well, I don't know. I think I'll have enough time to film me spraying. But like I said, I don't have a tripod or anything, so I will have to come back. I will go ahead and spray the surface of this down first. And, oh yeah, I will go ahead and spray the surface of this first, and then I'll turn the phone off because I need to spray this surface. I guess I may need to pull that back. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I can do it better without holding the phone in my hand. So I will come back once, I don't know, maybe once I get this sprayed and attached. Okay, well, I got this first part done and it came out decent. It stuck good, but my dumbass probably should have waited, because you see all these right here, all these creases, that was in it from shipping. And that one right there, that was all creases in it from shipping. I probably should have waited and let this stretch out in the sunlight, but I wanted to get it done. And again, this over here is not going to be perfect because this side is so chewed up and stuff. I'm hoping the A-pillar holds that in shape. And there's where that little roll is right there. That's not going to look perfect. But, I mean, other than that, it's a headliner. And, of course, the bugs came in forces when I started spraying that stuff, so... This right here, I haven't folded under yet. I mean, this front lip is so messed up. I'll have to be careful folding this stuff. I'll probably flip this upside down and spray this and then fold it under gently. It kind of sticks right now, but I don't want to do it right now. I'm going to flip this around and do the other side. It can't be any worse than this side, shit. I mean, again, it's a headliner. It looks okay. All these indentions came out nicely. It seemed to stick on here nicely. All that. I don't think I sprayed back there yet, but up here. I mean, yeah. And again, all these are creases from it being packed. It got folded instead of rolled. Is that a indention underneath? No? I don't know what that is right there. Oh, I know what that is. That's a gouge. That's a gouge in this headliner material. So there'll be a little spot right there. Shit. I probably should have put some tape or something over that to make it a flat surface. But anyway, this front part's done. It looks good enough. I mean, this is basically like DD Speed Shop here, where it's good enough, only I'm not working on Tri-5 Chevys. I'm working on a junky 2000 model Silverado, 99 throw 2 Silverados. So 99, 2000, 2001, 2002. So quad 5, quad whatever Silverados. I don't know what I could call it. But anyway, let's see. That stuff stuck pretty good. Oh yeah, it's stuck. So let me get this folded pretty straight. And then I'm going to get under there. Kind of lift it up where I can get under there. At first, the can of paint didn't want to work. I shook it, and I had to hold it at weird angles, and finally it started spraying right. So if anything, the can of paint fucked me. So, yeah, it's sticky. So anyway, let me get this sprayed up. Hopefully this can of paint works. It did not want to spray very good. I don't know, weird angles and shit. It's spraying okay, I guess. I see it going on there. Earlier, it was just spraying like a stream, then it stopped, and I had to shake it, twist it upside down, point it straight, and it finally started spraying okay. But anyway, let me get this sprayed and laid and see what kind of mess we made here. All right, it's done. I got the edges folded under. The only spot that I really messed up on is right here. There was overspray of glue right here. And with those microfiber rags, you can usually just wipe the glue off. The glue will stick to the rag. But I did not realize that I wiped it with the dirty part of the rag. And it got dirty right there and right there. Again, that's clean. There's no glue here. It's just dirt. It's just stained. And I'm not going to mess with trying to clean that right now. But again, the crevices, I mean, there's just cracks and crevices on. I don't know if this stuff will come out, but it is what it is. It's good enough. It's a covered headliner now. So as long as the glue will hold this stuff, it don't fall down, I'm done with it. It's good enough. And again, some of the edges, like right here, the headliner material started peeling up from the foam. So when I pressed down on it, the glue actually soaked through. So I don't know what happened right there. Again, the pull handle will kind of cover some of this, so I don't care. Cut out the hole for the third, or the dome light. That's about all I'm going to do to this. And I guess tomorrow I need to try to rust prevent that spot in the roof and the other spot over on the passenger A-pillar, and I guess this can go in. I may cut some X's in these so I know where to put the sun visors. I need to really clean these sun visors. They are dirty. And this headliner, I mean, there's bugs flying all over it, so there's no point in even swiping the bugs, clean them off. You'll end up smearing a bug on it. You can tell how rough this front is too. Right here where it's real lumpy, that's where the headliner's worn away. I didn't have any material strong enough to grab to. When I folded it under, it caught where it was wore away right there. I think right here it's a little bit better. It's not as bad right here. This part of the headliner was still pretty strong, but over here this was all fucked up. I put some glue in between these pieces that were pulled apart and just kind of squished them together, so that kind of holds together now. Like I said, on the edges I kind of folded under. That's where that crease was. Just kind of folded it under. It looks okay. It's good enough. We're not shooting for perfection here. It's got a good headliner in it now. All I care about is as long as it stays stuck and it don't start peeling up or coming undone. That's all I care about. This glue didn't seem to work that good. It didn't want to spray good. It didn't say if you needed to hold it straight up and down. I was kind of holding it at an angle, obviously, because all the YouTube videos I watched, the people had the headliner on a flat table and they just kind of spray, you know, like an angle. That's what I was doing. And it seemed like it didn't want to spray. I had to hold the can up, almost like if it's missing a nozzle on the inside. You know, I've got a can of Rust-Oleum Black like that where it won't spray holding it up, but if you flip it upside down, it'll spray like it don't have the tube in it. So I'm wondering if this shit right here, something's wrong with this shit, because it didn't want to do very good. And it's kind of annoying me because it was screwing me up, even though my first time doing this, and then the can was screwing me up. It wouldn't spray right. But anyway, this is where I'm gonna leave it. I need to get out of here because it's quite a bit fumey in here. Turn off this AC and get the F out of here. Tomorrow it'll heat up nice and warm, so this barn will technically bake this stuff in, I guess. I don't know. Oh man. Oh, pitch black. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you got any ideas, opinions, I guess it's too late now because I've already done it. But then again, this is not a tutorial because, like I said, I've never done this before. But the only way to learn how to do it is get out there and do it. You know? Don't just hire somebody else. I mean, unless it's a big job. But like a headliner, I've watched so many videos about headliners. I technically got it. I mean, I know if I did it again, it probably would have been better if I actually had a better headliner, because I think the wore out nasty headliner is what really screwed me, because it would not in some areas there just wasn't, the headliner material wasn't good enough, or the headliner itself wasn't good enough. But anyway, okay, I need to end this video. Anyway, that's it for now. You guys have a great day or night. Okay, before I go to bed at this early morning hour, I finished the headliner. I put it in the truck. It's 80% installed. I've got to paint match some other stuff before it's completely finished. But as you can see, it's in. It looks halfway decent, you know. I got the edges folded over. It's kind of lumpy up front because the headliner itself is deteriorating, and every time I would fold it over, it'd just push in. So I just did the best I could. You know, back there it looks pretty good. I mean, it's good. It's staying up. It's not falling down or anything. So hopefully that glue, that 3M glue, should work. The videos I watched on YouTube, people that did headliners, they use that. It's in there. The 3M tacking glue, headliner glue. It says on the can headliner glue. So anyway, that's it. I need to paint match this stuff. That door, the handle over there, need to paint match so I can get this completely put up. The roof is sound deadened. I mean, that's way better than a tin can. Next, I'm thinking about, I don't know, I was thinking about weight savings, watching more YouTube videos, removing these overload leaf springs in the back. The two bottom ones, it's like 25 or 30 pounds just to pull off the back. I know you don't want to pull weight off the back because it's going to spin, but still, just take those off because I'm not using them. And I will be doing like a traction bar type thing, a rod or something. And then getting a fuel cell for back here. Here we go with the fuel cell again. A square fuel cell for back here. I got some saved on eBay, my watch list, so like 98 bucks. I think like a freaking polished, a brushed aluminum one or a black one or something. And then some AN lines, proper fuel system. So I could do an X-pipe and twin mufflers out the back. So that's what I will be focusing on next. I need to go to bed. I am tired. Been working on this fucking thing all night. I guess a small update I can include on this job hunt. I'm still on job hunts. It's taken me a while because I'm trying to find a state job. And around here, this town, state jobs are few far and in between because I'm damn near 40 next year. So I need to build up a retirement, and a state retirement would sound pretty nice. You know, I fucked off all my years pipelining and didn't have a retirement. So here I am, fucking wiener hanging out in the wind. But anyway, I applied at the school here because they've added on, and now they're hiring for custodians. So I was going online, filling out application, then I got hung up because they want letters of recommendations. They want letters of recommendations from my references. What type of fucking shit is that? Have any of you guys ever heard that? Comment down below. References, recommendation letters. That is some of the stupidest shit. What am I applying for? The CIA? What type of bullshit is that? I understand at a school, they're going to do a background check, which I'm cool with, because they need to do a background check to make sure you're not some sick, twisted fucking pedo that needs to be taken off this planet, fucking castrated and shot in the head. Sorry, but that's the way I feel. They need to be just eradicated from this planet. Sick fucks. But anyway, I understand. That's cool. I can pass a background check. I can pass anything. Just don't run a fucking background check on my fucking driving history, because I've got driving infractions, speeding tickets. The speeding tickets I will not pass, but I will not get a clear pass from. But anyway, that they don't need to know about that. You know, I drive my speed limit, safely, of course, safely in Mexico, of course. But anyway, just letters of recommendations from my references. That is some fucked up bullshit. Like with Carthage High School, I had to write a letter of interest. Why the fuck do I need to write a letter of interest? Isn't my application to the job my interest? Why the fuck do I need to write a letter of interest? I don't get that shit. That's some of the stupidest shit. And I never got the job there because they couldn't get around the fact that I was a pipeliner, and they couldn't understand why I worked a couple of months on some jobs and a couple of months on the other jobs, because the stupid fucks didn't understand pipelining. But anyway, I'm just going to make up some bullshit on this application. I'm going to say I worked with my buddy Eric in Lufkin and put his number, put my girlfriend's numbers down. We're just going to make up some bullshit, put some numbers down. But I need to call this school here in a few hours, or go the fuck up there and talk to the motherfucker and ask him, why the fuck do my references need to write up letters of recommendations? That is, or at least ask him about that. Like, if anything, I would think they would just put their numbers down on the application, and then human resources can call them. But anyway, this video went way off the fucking rails with this. But that is my frustration with getting state jobs. It's just, they want some weird ass shit. They want you to bend over, show your butthole, and, you know, like an ICP, Gathering of the Juggalos. You know, I don't understand it. Don't understand it at all. It's completely just ludicrous. But that's what I'm going to be doing today, going up to the school and I guess putting in another application for the city of Center to try to get a state job there. I almost had one for the city waterworks. It was a job position for someone that just checked meters, went around and weed eated their areas and upkept their areas. Mechanical skills preferred. I could have done that, but I was a day late and $1 short, and they already filled the position. But I know a million motherfuckers and their auntie tried to get that job, so, you know, I missed out on that. I keep scanning our local website here for jobs in this town and state jobs. I could get a job today, but I want a state job because I don't have a retirement plan, and a state job, 10 years at a state job, you get state retirement. Because see, I fucked around all my years as a pipeliner and never built up a retirement. So I don't have anything right now, and I'll be 40 next year. So yeah. So now this video is plenty long enough and me rambling on about my problems, but you know, I'm not really complaining. I'm just sitting here just kind of talking like, what the fuck? I mean, these applications just ask for the weirdest things. I need to cut them 2 trees down also. They about dropped all the limbs they're going to drop. So, man, that'd be some good firework right there. 2 big-ass oak trees. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video and try to take a nap, and then in a few hours call the school or go up there. That's about how I roll. I'm a crackhead. I act like a crackhead, but I'm not a crackhead, if that makes any sense. I don't do drugs, but I act like a crackhead because I'm up at crackhead hours. I do crackhead things in the middle of the night, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, but I'm not a crackhead. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I'm probably one of all of my friends that can say that to this day. You know, I've drank a little bit in the past, just beer, but right now I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. Never done drugs. But anyway, that's enough talking about me. Leave a comment if you have an opinion or something or whatever. You know, I'm just wasting time because I'm tired right now. But anyway, that's enough talking. You guys have a great day, morning, or night.